Okay, so we're adding up quadrilaterals now. The main thing to remember with a quadrilateral, triangle equals 360 degrees. A quadrilateral, the interior angle sum of a quadrilateral is 360. So that's the most important thing. We're finding a shape that adds up to 360 degrees. So with this one here, obviously this first angle in here, that lies on a straight line. So that means that A is going to equal 80 degrees. Okay, 80. And if we now know the value of all of those angles in there except for one, we can get 360 and take away 120, take away 80 and take away 70. So that is 169. B equals 90 degrees. Okay, so B will equal 90 there. For this one, we do very much the same. Straight line. Okay, so A will equal 20 degrees. We add up 70 plus 60 plus 20. Okay, which will give us 350, which means that B, 360 take away 350, is 10 degrees. So obviously our answer there is going to be 10 degrees for B. Once again, exactly the same style of question. Find A first. It's on a straight line. Okay, the angle on this side is 60 degrees. So that means that A must be 120. Okay, add up all of your angles. So 120 plus 30 is 150. Plus 55 is 205. And then take that away from 360. So obviously that means that our angle in here, B, is going to equal 155 degrees. Because 155 plus 205 is 360. For question 7, for each of these diagrams, find the size of the unknown angle marked A. You will need to find some other angles first. So once again, they're just trying to make it a little bit more difficult. But we've got a straight line here, so we know that there's 180 degrees here, so we can find out that angle. We know that there's 180 degrees here, so we can find out that angle. That angle there is 90 degrees. Okay, then if we add those three up and take that figure away from 360, we'll get angle A. Alright, very similar thing here. Okay, except we're getting a little bit more complicated. To find this angle, what we need to do is, obviously that's a revolution. In a revolution there's 360 degrees. So if we take 155 away from 360, we will get that angle. Then it's a matter of, we've got 20 here, we've got 1, 2, 3 angles. So if we add those three up and take it away from 360, we'll get what this angle is, because all quadrilaterals equal 360 degrees inside. And then A is actually on the outside of that shape. So if we then take 180 and take away whatever this angle turns out to be, we'll find A. Okay? Here, once again, it's a little bit more tricky, even more. Okay, so here we've got 75 degrees. So we can find out what that angle is going to be here. Alright, by taking 75 away from 180. And then we've got two angles that both equal A, which means that they're exactly the same. So if we add this one and this one up and take it away from 360 and then divide our answer by 2, we will get the value of 1A, okay, which you can then find. Pretty straightforward stuff. You just need to know which order to do things in and try to recognise exactly what angle you're trying to find.